Attending Mount Carmel School, those 8 years, every year in December, Christmas time comes around, and all our teachers would teach us all the Christmas songs. I find a lot of joy and some great spirit coming from that, and it always felt really good around Christmas. I would say I got inspired with that, and also attending Mass every Sunday. I would listen to the choir, and they're really inspirational too.
Music started with the church. There's, you know, it was that's always been the foundation for me, at least. And then, being involved with the choirs in church and down in Pneumatic, the San Dionisio Church. But because my dad was in the military, we traveled a lot. So every military installation that we were stationed at, they made it a point that, we were active with the church. So the music was the best way that we could do that.
Growing up as a child, right next door to me in the village of Agate was Johnny Sablan. It's my first cousin. And he would have some rehearsal dates where he has a full band, and I would get excited about just going over there and hanging out. And Johnny was the first person that I've heard and performed that really inspired me.
It was influences here, but because I was born in the mainland, I had a lot of other exposures to other type of country music, because back then, I'm not going to give the exact date, but it was in the 60s. And Mom, that was during the time of vinyl, and so it was a lot of country western. But then my influence locally, it's no doubt the queen of Chamorro music has always been Flora Baza Kwan. So she was pretty much the role model that a lot of the female singers had back in those days, that she was very influential in local ballads for the female singers, at least in my time. We started originally as part of the Tautautono.
Oh, that's right. That was in 1988.
When I joined you, it was in 88, but you were already with them in 85, I guess.
No, actually it was 88. Yeah.
Oh.
And then months after that, that's when you came in the picture, because we were looking for another female. I had a cousin that we were singing together, and then she, people do move on, and I thought about her, and so I gave her a call, asked her if she'd be interested to join us with the Tautautono cultural dance show. That was a Pacific Star at the time.
Now the Marriott. That's how long ago. The hotels have changed names.
And our paths crossed again in '94 when I was at the Onward. There was a guitar player that was playing with me at the time as a duet, and when he had to leave, there's another guy who had to move on, which it's okay. That just happens. You have to accept those things. People will come and go. But when I thought about her, because I already felt that commitment from her at Pacific Star, although because of her situation that she had to leave, I thought it'd be an ideal person. If not, I just always felt like there's some kind of connection between her and I. Our chemistry seems to work vocally. We just start to click. In '94, we just started to click all the way through. I gotta admit, I won't deny it, I'm blessed with a person like this, because she's, don't get me wrong, it's just, when you're in a band, you play with the Eagles, and Eagles, not eagles like the ones that's flying.
Let go of my
Eagles,
ego.
People that are...
Ego. When you're possessive, it's ego.
Yeah, well, and it's okay, because the ego is part of growing up, until we, come to a point of humbling ourselves. Humbling means not trying to be humble, but just because of the experience we have through the struggles and the differences, that was humbling. But with her, it's simplicity. And I think
it's called back to basics.
I think that's what I love about playing with Ruby. We want to keep it simple and as true as it can get. we don't take pride of ourselves about what we do and how they approach us. We just learn to respect them for that and turn around and it's just tell them to be grateful for who they are.
It's very humbling, only because we're definitely not doing this for self-gratification. We're not doing that because we love music, and definitely don't go into this profession for money, because once you allow that to be your priority, then you really lose the passion for it. Why we've survived this long is because we love music, and there isn't anybody in our audience that we don't appreciate. And for those who have said that they've looked up to us, we love you guys. Thank you for feeling that way, and we hope that our music has, given you the inspiration to think positively about yourself. Use music as an outlet, if whether times are good or bad. We have. I think that's the reason why we've lasted this long. But to all those that have used us as a role model, we love you and we thank you, because we wouldn't be where we're at without
To always have an open ear, seem as a given tree.
A highlight to me is when I look out in the audience and you see somebody that you're connecting with. That's a highlight. As far as the events that we've done concerts in Vegas, and we've done Arizona, we've gone to Hawaii, Japan, Taiwan, but all in all, anybody in the audience is our target to connect with, and that's an extension of us. It's an extension of not just our music, but of our island, of our people, and I can't just isolate one event, because everything is different. The concerts are great, but it's the energy that we get in exchanging with the people in the audience. We have a show on October 8th in Vegas. It's going to be at the Silverton Pavilion, and the producers of the show, one of the partners in it just happens to be a young lady from Guam. Her name's Jacinta Jose, and she's from the Jose family, but she's partnered up with a company called Vision Entertainment, so they'll be bringing us out there October 8th, and we're really looking forward to it. It's part of a 4-day Pure Aloha festival that they normally have, and this is the first year that they're going to showcase Guam on Saturday. So there'll be vendors there. Jess and I will be entertaining, and we have with us on this trip, we'll have Patrick Palomo.
You always bring him every time we go on the tour.
He's a must.